Alright, this is Steelheart of Grievance Global Gaming, and today we are in ArcheAge and we are going to tour Mirage Isle. Mirage Isle, in ArcheAge you collect things called Nui Tiers and Gilda Stars. Nui Tiers are commonly quest rewards for different things, and Gilda Stars are more of earned rewards and have more to do with trade skilling, or not necessarily trade skilling, but running trade pack quest. Now you can see there's a person of the opposing faction behind me. This is a non-PvP zone in ArcheAge. Wouldn't do good to sell all these things to players and have it as wholesale PvP combat. So attacking your fellow players is off limits here. Now we have our host over here, and periodically they'll say welcome or something, or hello, as you see. Very nice to meet you. Welcome. Nice to meet you too. So let's go on a tour. Here is where you can find the stuff to buy, and it is on display just like it would be in any store or any auction house. You have your certificate exchange manager stand. You can buy saddles, you can buy helms. Saddle will take a lord's coin. Unsealed token table takes 10 Gilda Stars. You can see there's uniforms over here, and I can only assume that you get the Lord's coins, I believe, through dungeons or raiding. As you can tell, this is ArcheAge is a stunningly beautiful game. Probably one of the more beautiful games I have seen in a very, very long time. I've been very impressed with it. I'm still impressed with it. There's uniforms you can buy of Nui Tiers. And I believe these are all appearance items. I do not think that they are stat items, although I could be wrong. It's anything from goods and services to housing. We'll run over here at the Nuia housing because that's what we are. It's another Isle guide. You can buy storage chest, more clothing, crafting items, which is very important. Not quite sure what they got there. I guess that's coming soon. You can see they even have the balloons set up with the different sections of your quote-unquote store, like the green designates crafting. Cattle farm. You can get your fence. Portal. Though I think that's just for my transport. Sure, you can buy those somewhere. There's not much you can't buy. Now, you see all these people running around here. There's currently it's kind of an, I don't know if it's really an exploit, because it really isn't. Not in my mind, but it may be to the game developers. And basically you can run around in a big giant circle. Your steed gains experience. So as you can see, all these people are running around in a circle to level up their steed, and they have some sort of numlock or auto run or whatever, so they can run in a circle. And those are tractors you can buy to water your farms. There is farming in this game, and it's very integral to the game. These are the different houses that you can buy for your plots, and here's the different styles of them. So if you look at this house here, and then you see the style right here, same with this one. There's this house to show you the large version if you want to go in, and then these are the different styles. ArcheAge is a game to where you get what you put into it. If you do what's required to get the stuff, you're gonna work. But that's half the glory of the game. Not much in this game's just going to be handed to you. You're gonna earn stuff. You're gonna group with people to get the good stuff. There's 50-man raids, PvP zones, ship-to-ship combat. You name it, this game has it. And they basically took everything you've played in an MMO, from player housing to PvP to raiding to grouping, and they've put it all into one game. One stunningly, once again, stunningly beautiful game. See, those take 500 Gilda stars. They've actually put some pretty decent time into these houses as well. I'm very impressed. See, now this is more my style with the stone and the wood. If I had to pick a house, this would be what I would pick, but I will bet, as my wife says, my taste is very expensive, so let's just see. What do you think, 1,000? 1,000, how about that? Guess that right on the money. So, obviously you can build castles. There's a castle right there. The castles can only be built on the PvP island, and they become available as you progress through the game and you earn Gilda stars. So you literally build your own castle, and as you see, these are parts of a castle that you get blueprints to, and even siege engines as well. And here's an example that they've given you of a castle, and you can only build them on the PvP islands, and that's because people will attack them. They're attackable 2 hours during the week. You'll know when it's going to be attacked, so you can come and defend it, plus you have all your defenses. So if you like that old Dark Age Camelot style castle warfare, then this is really the game for you. This is taking it to a whole new level. Now, I'm not sure what we have over here. It's a big ramp leading to nothing. Not really sure what that is. Interesting, just not sure what it is. And I don't know if you can, I'm sure you can buy new steeds here and everything else. Because people on horses trip me out. See, there's no AFK timer in this game. So, when you go AFK, you're still in the game if you don't log out. There's nothing here to log you out yet. I suspect Tryon will put that into the game before it's all over. Here's your standard beach houses, little bungalows, so to speak. Heck, for all I know, the whole dock's for sale. I couldn't tell you. I wonder if you can buy the dock. That's a good question. Wouldn't mind having a dock. So different players can get together and put their city stuff together. They can put their plots together and create a city. These are some of the ships that you can have. There is ship-to-ship combat in the game. Ships are not cheap. I'm not going to jump over there, because if I do, I'll fall in the water. But you see an example of a player's ship right there. Now this is the Nuia side once again. This is the elves and European style humans, soon to be dwarfs also. We heard they're going to be adding dwarfs to this side. So this is your typical high fantasy races. These are submarines, by the way. It's kind of a steampunkish thing, but there is submarines because there's actually underwater harvesting in this game. You can have, I think they call them hydro farms, to where you farm coral and stuff, and the only way you do that is to farm underwater. So you have to have things to go harvest. Now the water, when you're in the water in this game, it is 100% PvP. So even your own faction can attack you in the water, which I don't like that mechanic either very much. I think if you pick a faction, you should pretty much everybody kumbaya with your own faction. But then again, you know, I didn't design the game, so and there are reasons to attack your own faction if you're going pirate, stuff like that. There's a car right there, which looks pretty neat. Well, that was really cool. I'm not sure where that came from, so we're going to run down here and see. Now I'm really curious. I have not seen a car. Here's a cave. See, now I hadn't been down here yet, so this is all new to me too. Now Grievance has an absolutely massive presence planned in this game. We already have 40 plus people in beta. It's or in alpha, sorry. And in beta it's looking like we're gonna have a whole heck of a lot more. Oh no, you can test drive? Oh, they should not have let me done this. This is awesome. Oh yeah. This is too cool. This is really cool. I don't really know if this has a place in the game. Y'all have to forgive the mass texting on my phone. Forgot to silence that. Alright, now we're going over to the opposing faction's side. And once again, this is not an open PvP area. It's not even a PvP area. It's not allowed over here. See if I can do this without plunging off the mountain. Unfortunately, the general chat and the faction chat in this game reads like Baron's chat from WoW. It's just all part of it, I guess. I know most people turn that stuff off. I tend to leave it on. Every once in a while you'll see somebody that actually is asking a decent question and actually needs help in some way. And even though I'm not that knowledgeable about the game right now, I really like to help people when they need help, as I'm sure many of y'all do. Now we're going to take the car back, mainly because it's going to be a long horse ride if we don't. So we'll get up on this hill and we'll take a little shortcut, provided I don't screw that up somehow, which is possible. There you see one of the blimps in the game. I don't think the players can have those yet. It'll be nice if you can have them eventually. Ship-to-ship combat would be, airship-to-ship combat would be really cool. Can open the trunk. Ha! Listen to techno music, although you can't hear that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, and there are gliders in the game. And they are really fun. Can even fire a little barrage. Now this is the opposing factions area. A lot of their houses have more of a Asian or Oriental look to them. There is falling damage in the game. I really like these houses. I think I might actually go for one of these in the long run. See what the future holds, but these are really, really nice. We'll round the corner over here and show you some more examples, some more ships. These are obviously scaled down versions of the ships. It's a mailbox, very Harry Potterish. Here is a glider store. Y'all saw me use the glider earlier. This is a glider store. They have some really cool designs. You could just about spend a couple hours through here. Just about. Now, I don't think you can actually purchase a palace like this. I could be wrong, but I don't think you can. Wouldn't be very defensible anyway. And there you have it. A quick tour of Mirage Isle. Hope this was at least semi-informative. And once again, this has been Steelheart with Grievance Global Gaming, playing